Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to start pulling the interior out of the car to get ready to do the OEM wide body quarters. So come along. Yeah, so I got a guy coming. He's pulling the quarter glass out this weekend. We got to get the whole interior out though, because we got to look at where we're going to mount the ABS module. So you're going to have to access the backside because I'm going to have to weld the seam in here. All these spot welds are going to have to get spot weld drilled out. Yeah. And a couple other things. So we're just going to start by pulling the interior and go from there. What do you think, Jason?
It's going to be a good time. I mean, we'll get to figure out where we're going to put other things. We need to get it out of our way anyway, so hey, new year, let's take some stuff apart.
Yeah. As you can see, I already got the rear doors on. I did that earlier this year. I'll put the clips in here, but... So, yeah, I bought some cutoffs. So I've got 2 rear quarters, 2 rear doors, 1 fender, and a rear bumper. The rear bumper's not in that great of shape. I've later found out that a lot of the OEM bumpers and stuff like that actually aren't that expensive, so I'm probably just gonna buy front and rear bumper and a new fender. But it just so happens I've actually got a red wide body WRX. Well, it's an STI here. So in theory, this is what the car will look like when it's all done. But I don't have my tripod here, so I'm gonna pull the car around, unbolt the door, bolt them on, and I'll give you guys an update and show you how terribly ugly this car is gonna be for a while. Yeah, so it should just be unbolt the striker, pull this out, disconnect it, and the 4 bolts for the hinges here, and then take it off and put the new door on, hopefully. Well, here's the big reveal. Yeah, had to do a little bit of finagling to get the gaps better. Looks like it's a little big back here right now, but that's not the biggest ordeal. We can deal with that later. It's so ugly. Well, let's do the other side. And here's the other side. I got the gaps a little bit better on this side. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty easy. I mean, don't mind the door, it's been sitting outside. But everything fits like it should. So hopefully when I do the other piece, I'll probably cut it like right here. Probably cut it somewhere in here and then drill out all the spot welds down into this area somewhere, and then cut it and replace basically this whole piece out there. Hopefully it works out that easy. Like I said, we're gonna do an OEM wide body conversion on this car. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, why are you gonna do that? Why don't you just buy one? Well, see, I bought this car for $2,500. I can't buy another car for $2,500. And this car, it's pretty clean, but it does have some rust on both sides of the quarters. So I figure if I'm gonna have to cut the quarters out and put new quarters in anyway, why not? The parts weren't terribly expensive, and honestly, I just kind of want the experience, because I'm gonna have to do a lot of that kind of stuff on the 886. But yeah, I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse, and we're gonna start ripping this interior out. Yeah, so we made quick work of this. Got a pretty good sized mouse nest over there. that's all we really need to pull out to do what we need to do. Did find a little bit more rust down here. Not 100% certain what I'm gonna do with that. I'm probably just gonna leave it how it is. Could easily snowball into doing like a complete restoration. This car doesn't really, no. I'm just gonna continue the build that I'm doing. I probably won't paint the car. I'll probably just wrap it at that point then, because I'm not gonna spend the kind of money to paint it knowing that the chassis is not in super great shape. I mean, it is though. That's crazy. I would have never guessed that. But yeah, I think we're gonna put the ABS module down in there when we get around to it.
Start grinding some spot welds out.
Alright, you step probably drill bit.
Drill them out.
We gotta do the blue one first.
Blue one?
The blue corner first.
Oh, yes. So we know what we're dealing with. I gotcha. Yeah, I guess we're kind of at a standstill until the glass guy gets here and we work on the other piece.
So I think I'm gonna start doing some of the front stuff here. So we're gonna have to run the ABS harness back and everything. And I think that's probably gonna be one of the first big projects we tackle, is doing the brakes. So if we can get the sills off and kind of start seeing where everything is, we can go from there. And yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Well, we got pretty much the rest of the interior all pulled out. Carpet is going to come out so I can actually like deep clean it, but it's vacuumed and everything. Yeah, so main reason that we're doing all that, besides the bodywork stuff, is, like I said, the brake lines run over here. We're going to reuse the routing to run to the front lines from the back, and then we're going to figure something out with the fuel lines over there and everything. Plus, I have some 09 seats which have the WRX stitching in them. I actually have a whole 09 car. I might put some more of the interior panels in. I haven't really decided yet. But I think that's actually where I'm going to leave this episode. I know it's not like a super thrilling one or whatnot, but hey, progress is being made. It might not look like it, but it really is. So if you guys are looking forward to the wide body conversion, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.